They found out niggas, this niggas dead. I mean, thick.
Oh yeah.
Nah, but let's keep the show rolling. Y'all ready to be out there to me? Let me hear you say, oh yeah. I said, you ready to be next to me? Let me hear you say, oh yeah. Coming to the stage next, someone got to make some noise for my boy. He's the biggest boy in the room. Make some noise for Jay Mckenney.
Wake y'all ass up. Wake y'all ass up. Wake y'all ass up. Wake up. You can go ahead and cut it off. Wake y'all ass up. All right? All that laughing y'all were doing in the early show, y'all done got sleepy, hungry. Fuck all that. Get up. Wake up. God damn it. How y'all doing? My name is Jay. I am the big one, as you can see. All right? Yes, most of them niggas are like one of me or one and a half of me. You get it? You know? But I'm comfortable with myself, though. And I like big bitches, too. No, bigger than you, ma'am. I like women so big, they scare you a little bit. Had a girl so big one time, we had to have car sex at an expedition. For sure. I used to have to fuck her. I used to go in there with a construction hat and knee pads on. Walk in that bitch like, if you smell. Ooh, I ain't the rock, I'm too big. The boulder is cooking. For sure. For sure. Y'all doing all right? By the good white people, y'all all right? I love it. I love it. I love the way white people smile at you sympathetically, whether you're funny or not. Bless his heart. He's gonna do so well. I love that shit. Everybody had a good day. The day was fine. Okay. My day was terrible. Saw some fine women. Somebody said, oh no. Saw some fine women, but it was across the way. And I was trying to go over there and try to get them to come to the comedy show, but I slid out too fast and they were looking and my ass was out. It's the worst thing ever as a fat man with the stomach catch the front and the ass be catching wind. Terrible. I just said, never mind. Waved my hand at them and let them go. For sure. All the women in here make some noise. Fuck y'all. I'll tell y'all why. Women confuse me. Okay? Women want everything that we want. They just want it how they want it. Right? You give your woman advice, she don't receive the shit at all. She go call her friend. The friend say the same thing. She said, oh yeah, girl, I get that. You're right. Right? Food. We order the same shit, you want to eat mine. Dick. She want dick, she just don't want yours. Because it ain't big. That's just me. God damn it. I don't like that. I don't like how women expect you to have, you know what I'm saying, like you could just mail order more dick. Ma'am, 6 is all I got. And that's baby laying down on a good day. If the sun's shining right and it ain't cold outside. It is not raining. Fuck. My boy Quez was in here, and he was talking about, yeah, give it up for him, that peanut head ass nigga. Give it up for all the comedians, but I wanted to shout out Quez. Thank y'all. I wanted to shout out Quez specifically because he was talking about, you know, because I'm more traditional than the average person. Like, I'm new to all the new terms. Like, he's a panhandler. Yeah. Oh, that. And at first, I thought that meant he be like fucking the pots and pans and shit. And I was like, that's why you can't eat at everybody's house. That's why. But if pansexual means you'll fuck everybody, if I'm a food sexual, then that mean I'll eat everything? For sure. But I just miss regular gay, you know? I miss, regular plain gay, like you had your straight, your gay, then you had your lesbians, the rubber dick maniacs. You know, you had them, and you know, you had a little bit of spice on the other side. Now you got 6.9 transmissions walking down the goddamn street, and not whatever translucents walking down the street, and not only are they translucent, but now they're intimidating. One called me a nigga, I let him go. Fuck it, you got it. Big he, she, it, whatever the fuck, you got it. You can have it. Anybody in here got kids? Yeah. Fuck them kids too. Because kids not the same no more, okay? But kids not the same no more because of our generation. Y'all remember, you know, granddad used to go to work 25, 35, 45 years, never miss a day, all right? Old nigga wear pants up here, you know what I'm talking about, they still drag the ground. Y'all know, all right? Nowadays, we can't go to work for 25, 35, 45 days without a mental health day. You know, I need to take time off because I'm just not feeling it, you know? And another thing I think that really, you know, fucks up societies is that grandma's not ugly no more. You got these young grandmamas and shit. You know, when grandma used to be ugly, she don't remember nothing but church and news. Nowadays, you got young grandmama shaking ass, watching baddies, discussing rap albums and shit. You know, I think we need to bring back them old grandmamas, you know, with the crooked wigs and shit, you know. Another thing that kids don't have nowadays that we had was ugly ass teachers. You ain't never had a teacher look like a foot, don't talk to me. And her breath used to smell like the heat on the back of a PS5. So when she would help you with your work, you got to turn to the side a little bit. Yes, ma'am. God damn. God damn. Yes, ma'am. Lord Jesus Christ. Father. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. And another thing is, man, we live in the PC era. Y'all, this is sensitive, but I'm going to say it. Y'all need to start telling them kids the truth, man. All them kids not autistic. They not. They're not. They're retarded. You need to say it. You need to say it. All right? You need to say it. Okay? You need to just let them know they're retarded and they belong in that special ed class with that old white lady that play the piano. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Then you walking in between classes and you hear her whooping his ass. Stop, Jamie, no, please, God. For real. I did a substitute teaching gig, and all them in there was special ed as hell. Didn't know it, and I knew they were special ed because they was in there dressed like special ed kids, hoodies with nothing on up under it, musky, and they smelling like hot dogs all the way, big, angry, mad, can't read, and they was fifth graders. One of them in there was 275 pounds. I swear to God, and he was emotional. He had an emotional support blanket. You need an emotional support diet. But I couldn't tell him that because he's on the spectrum. No, he's not. He's retarded. And the way I know he's retarded is because he would try to beat up everybody else that could read, right? Hey, sit your ass. I'm over there. Sit your ass down. Well, if I can't read, can't nobody read. Hey, big boy, big beanbag shaped ass boy. Get your ass out of my classroom. And he took one of the boys with him. I say, see, and that's another way I know he was retarded, because he had that retarded strength. For sure. I really want to say this too. Ain't no old people in here, but since, you know, no old people in here, we need to start telling old people that when we ask them how they doing, that's not an invitation to talk about Donald Trump. We don't give a fuck. Donald Trump ass about to die and you 86. Do the math. You ask him, how you doing? You see Donald Trump, get your old ass out of here. Buy your polygrip and leave me the fuck alone. For sure. Hey man, we really, another thing I want to say is too, we got to stop all this freaky ass shit, okay? We need to go back to regular sex, 2026. We need to go back to just regular 4-5 minute sex, okay? Let's stop all this added extra people and all that shit like that. I had to learn the hard way. Stop laughing at me before I tell my story. I got to tell my truth. I was young, right? And me and this girl, we decided that we were going to try swinging, right? Met this couple at Walmart, and they invited us. Hey, what the fuck? Hey, man, listen, all right? We've been here, there, and everywhere, all right? So we met a couple at Walmart. They invited us back to the hotel. All right? Now, mind you, now, this lady is fine as hell. She Latino, got a big old ass, look like 2 9-year-olds following behind her. When she walking, I'm like, golly, I'm about to tear this fajita chicken up. Now, the only thing about it is, I was too young to learn about what reciprocation is, right? So what that means is, in the swap, if I'm taking his, he got to take mine, right? Okay. Now, that part didn't really register to me as much as it should, and I'm going to tell you why. Because the couple was older. They weren't older. They were in their 40s. And, I wasn't really worried about him as much. But he was worried about me. Every time I would see him or make eye contact with him, he'd be looking at me like, you good? You straight? Yeah. I'm good. I don't know why you asked me that. And so we get to the icebreaker, little dumbass icebreaker. Everybody taking their clothes off. The women go first. Once again, not worry about him. Worry about that lady and all that Spanish chicken back there. Right? So when I get with her, and I'm not paying attention to him, I go take my clothes off. I get a little half applause. All right? He go take his off, but before he do, he look at me. You good? You straight? Okay. This man took his clothes off and had so much dick he could wrap it around his waist and put it in his pocket. This man ended up hitting my woman and his for 45 minutes straight. I know because it was a SpongeBob episode and a half before he let their ass go. She ended up asking me, she said, after she got done, she looking at me, she said, you want to go to Waffle House afterwards? I said, fuck you and Mala Dick Marcus. Y'all can leave me the fuck alone. I'm done. And that's my time, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I've been Jay Mckenney. Thank y'all.